Why Chernobyl night still shocks historians is 1941 and the Germans have a new weapon. One that makes cracking enemy codes almost impossible. They call it the Enigma machine, and it works by pressing a button. It uses an advanced cipher to scramble secret messages so they can't be read. That way, vital military plans are saved from prying eyes, right? Well, not if a mathematician has anything to say about it. His name is Alan Turing, and he thinks he can beat the machine. But how? Let's find out. During World War II, Alan Turing and his team cracked the Enigma code, a breakthrough that not only shortened the war, but also laid the foundation for modern computers. Their story is one of genius, perseverance, and secrecy, a true testament to the power of the human mind. So buckle up and get ready to explore the fascinating world of code breaking with us. You won't want to miss this. The challenge. The year is 1932, and the Nazis are on the rise. As the threat of war looms on the horizon, the British government takes a keen interest in this Enigma machine. They send their top cryptographers to try and crack it, but they come back empty-handed. After all, the Enigma machine was designed to be virtually unbreakable. Its wheels spun around, creating an intricate web of cipher wheels that made deciphering messages almost impossible. Each wheel had 26 letters, and as they turned, they scrambled the message beyond recognition. And to make matters even more difficult, the wiring of the machine changed every day. It seemed like a Herculean task to decode these encrypted messages, but the British were determined to find a way. Enter Alan Turing. He was a brilliant mathematician and a pioneer in the field of computer science. And when the British government heard about his work, they recruited him to help break the Enigma code. But despite Turing's reputation as a genius, he faced skepticism from some quarters. Some people doubted his ability to crack the Enigma code, considering it to be an impossible task. Despite the naysayers, Turing was confident that with the right approach, the Enigma code could be broken. He knew that the key to cracking the cipher lay in exploiting the machine's inner workings. So he assembled a team of like-minded individuals, including mathematicians, engineers, and linguists, who shared his passion for solving complex problems. Together, they worked tirelessly in a top-secret facility away from prying eyes and ears, determined to succeed where others had failed. But Turing's path to success was not without its obstacles. The Enigma machine was constantly being updated with new features and security measures. That made it even more challenging to crack. However, Turing was not daunted. He was a man on a mission, and nothing would stand in his way. Now let's dive deeper into the heart of the Enigma code. At first glance, the machine looked like a typewriter, but under the hood, it was a labyrinth of gears and rotors that scrambled messages with military precision. The Enigma machine had three main components. First, there was a keyboard which the operator would use to type the message. Each letter pressed on the keyboard activated a switch which connected to a plug board. This board contained 26 letter sockets which could be paired up, creating a maze of pathways for the electrical signals. Next, the signal moved onto the rotors, a series of rotating wheels with 26 letters. Each rotor had a unique wiring pattern which scrambled the signal further. Finally, the signal passed through a reflector, bouncing back to the keyboard where it was displayed as a seemingly random assortment of letters. To crack this code, Turing needed to understand how each component worked and how they interacted. He wanted to know how the signal was processed as it traveled through the plug board, rotors, and reflector. By understanding the machine's inner workings, he hoped to develop a method for decoding messages. It wasn't an easy task. The Enigma machine was a complex piece of technology, and its inner workings were not immediately apparent. But Turing was up to the task. He had a brilliant idea: build a machine to simulate the Enigma's process. With this machine, known as the bomb, Turing and his team could test thousands of possibilities at lightning speed. The race was on to build the bomb before the Germans changed the Enigma code again. Working day and night, Turing and his team completed the project in record time, and it was a triumph of engineering and mathematics. The bomb was able to test hundreds of thousands of code settings in minutes, making it possible to crack the Enigma code. With the bomb in place, Turing and his team began testing different settings until finally, they hit the jackpot. They had decoded a German message and it was a moment of pure elation. The code had been cracked and it opened up a whole new world of possibilities. From that day forward, Turing and his team continued to refine their techniques and the bomb became an invaluable tool in the fight against the Nazis. Thanks to their efforts, the Allies were able to intercept and decode countless German messages, providing them with vital intelligence that helped to shorten the war by an estimated 2 years and save countless lives. The quiet impact. Now that you know the tools they used, let's talk about the results. It's hard to overstate the impact of Turing's work. Historians estimate that his methods may have shortened the war by 2 years, saving millions of lives. For example, by breaking the Enigma code, the Allies were able to track the U-boats that were supplying Nazi Germany with vital resources. This allowed the Allies to intercept and sink many of these boats, disrupting the flow of supplies and weakening the German war effort. But the impact of Turing's work went beyond just shortening the war. It also laid the foundation for the digital age. His methods of breaking the Enigma code were so revolutionary that they inspired the development of modern computers and programming techniques. Before Turing's time, computers were seen as a distant possibility, something that might never be possible to achieve. But Turing's work showed that they were not only possible, but also practical and incredibly useful. In fact, one of Turing's colleagues, John von Neumann, credited Turing's work with inspiring the development of the first store program computer. Without Turing's pioneering work, who knows how much longer we would have had to wait for the digital age to arrive. It is no exaggeration to say that Turing's work during World War II had a profound impact on the course of history. Not only did he help to win the war and save countless lives, but he also laid the foundation for the digital age. It's a legacy that continues to inspire and amaze us today. Can you imagine a world without computers or the internet? Without Turing, that might have been our reality. But thanks to his brilliance and perseverance, we live in a world full of technological wonders. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more exciting historical tales. And if you do like to learn more about Alan Turing and his contributions to code breaking and computer science, be sure to check out the additional resources we have linked below. Who knows, you might just discover a new passion for history or even a new career path. Thanks for joining us on this journey through time. We'll see you next time.